Hello, in this video I want to cover a young schoolboy by the name of Bailey, Raheem Bailey, and this was an incident which took place in Gwent, Wales. You mention Gwent, Wales to any black person, who travels around the British Isles, and immediately they will tell you that Wales is a very racist part of England. They gulp at you, they stare at you as if they haven't seen black people before. Wales, they're progressive when it comes to the children, are progressive when it comes to LGBTQ, when it comes to white feminism. They're progressive in that area. But this young boy, I don't know how long he's been in Wales, but he was victim of the most severe and savage racist attack. Now, this was not an isolated incident. Apparently, this was going on a lot. And this poor boy, after severing his finger because he was escaping these young racist bullies, he then turned to his mother and he says, "Mommy, I am sorry. I am sorry that I did not put up with the pain. I'm sorry that I did not travail. I did not tarry. I did not have long suffering. I did not persevere with the pain and punishment." This is a child talking like this to his mother, that he's sorry that he didn't continue with the racist torment, with the racist abuse, physical. And he just reached a climax point and he had to run away. And as a result, he ripped his finger. To add salt to injury, what did the school do? They did not take an active method against racism. What did they do? They shut down the school for the safety of the white kids, because this black boy who was running away to save his life. So this is how they play irony with black pain. First, Black Lives Matter. Now police lives matter. Now gay lives matter. Now white women #MeToo, which jumped on the bandwagon of black women who were being abused. But the trans jumped on it, etc. Every time black people are suffering, who benefit from it? Never black people. Always our enemy. And as a result of this black boy ripping off his finger, the playground was regarded to be a health hazard, not because of the racist abuse that he had endured, where he turned to his mother and he says, "Mommy, I am sorry." In other words, she's probably a single mother working her finger to the bone, trying to put food to the table. And he's saying that he should have endured the pain and suffering rather than put added pressure on her. This is a child. I didn't even want to read the comment, on the story on Bing. You get a load of far right wing. They're psychopaths. These racists, they are psychopaths. You would think there's logic to their racism. Maybe they got burgled by a black person, but no, they hate you even if you're a child. And you begin to realize that their hate run deep. It's nothing more than hating you because you're black. That's why I refuse to read the comments, because I know what's coming. And that's the reason why Yahoo had to block their comments. No, but that's beside the point. Racism, racist bullying is rampant in schools. Black kids suffering, mixed race kids suffering from racism. But guess what? It's LGBTQ education that they want to push into schools. In other words, what the system is saying, we don't care about black children. We don't care about mixed race children. All we care about is ourselves. And this is the reason why time and time again, justice will never happen for black people. And the reason being, the system does not want it to change. Joe Biden, Boris Johnson does not want it to change. They will leave office with a more racist and divided country because I'm afraid they don't. A white friend of mine said to me, and I never forgot these profound words, if the government really wanted racism to stop, they could stop it if they really wanted to, but they don't. You see, people are scared of the LGBTQ, but they're not scared of black people. Every time they talk about racism, they put it in the same breath as LGBTQ. It's clever. It's to undermine our pain, to dilute it. To about black people, now they put gays in it. They see us as clowns, as freak shows. They know what they're doing. Comparing us to somebody else's civil rights. That's one way of watering down our pain. It's a clever way of doing it. And we fell for it. This black boy turned round, Raheem Bailey, and said to his mom, I'm sorry. I'm sorry for letting you know I am suffering. I'm sorry for letting you know that I've been beaten up every day by racists, but I couldn't take any more. This is words coming from a child who ripped his finger off, trying to escape a bunch of racists. I was quite shocked. I mean, I'm pro-black. You know, I love my black people. I love my black race. If I saw a white child being picked on, you know, by a group of black kids for no reason, my humanity, and that's what makes us different to our enemies. I know most black people would go and protect that white child. That's because we got humanity in us. Do you know Muhammad Ali? Muhammad Ali was pro-black. Nobody was more pro-black than Muhammad Ali. Yet, he met one of his biggest fans. Two of his biggest fans. A young white girl and a young white boy. And what did he do? Muhammad Ali went to the ring. He went on his knees and pretended to box with them. Two white children. Yet Muhammad Ali was pro-black. We have humanity in us. But sadly, we're not respected or loved in the same degree. Or this boy would not be running for his dear life. And the school had the nerve to shut down the school to protect white kids. So he became the black messiah, the suffering messiah to save white people. Oh, God, makes you angry, doesn't it?